The City of Casey is certainly getting a fair bit of extra unwanted attention at the moment, thanks to the current numbers of COVID-19 cases. So this has brought about a tightening of some restrictions statewide, and the threat of localised lockdowns is real. All while we continue to battle with everything that COVID-19 is throwing at us this year. The question on the lips of every vendor or home seller that we are currently working with, and those who are thinking about putting their home on the market, is what should I do? And what does this actually mean for me and my house sale? So if they are thinking about it, you probably are too. So here's my take on the current situation. The great news is that if, and I do mean if, we were to go into a local lockdown, we at least have a playbook. And by that, I mean a plan. So we have inside knowledge now on how to continue marketing and selling properties during a lockdown or a shutdown. And that is a hell of a lot more than what we had the first time around. That was a little bit freaky. So just prior to the COVID-19 lockdown here in Australia, I was fortunate enough to have worldwide industry connections who had been affected earlier than us and had entered into even tighter restrictions than we ever did. And they were still selling real estate. So I asked them how and what did I need to do to make sure that we could still provide our clients with the best chances of a great result during such a strange time. And it was simply a case of adaptation, embracing all of the tools that technology has, using them really, really well. And do that we did. With just 2 days notice from the powers that be, it was all hands on deck, making sure that we had all of the visual and digital tools available for our clients. And what were they? Virtual tours. So a 360-degree walkthrough of all of our properties were done. If you can't get there in person to see the home warts and all, this is the next best thing. And having seen the value that they bring, even as restrictions began lifting, this is something that all of our properties that we take to market have. Why? Because we adapted. We found a high value way of using them as a marketing tool to find buyers, and the results speak for themselves. Imagine having over 130 people inspect your home without having to step inside physically, as one of our other properties did. And they register their contact details so that we can discuss their virtual inspection. Amazing. We certainly are not seeing those numbers at physical inspections even now. So obviously the results varied for different styles of properties and price points, but as modern agents, our job is to market your property, to expose it to the maximum number of people who have the intention of buying a home, and to do this in the most cost-effective way possible. And that is exactly what we do. And we're going to keep doing it after COVID as well. So electronic signing, yep, it has become our new best friend. All the required documents to sell can be signed on your phone, your iPad or computer. If you have got internet access, you are set and you are good to go. But before we get to the contract signing stage, how are we getting those offers communicated to begin with? Simple. So way before COVID-19 was even a twinkle in a bat's eye, we had this covered with an incredibly user-friendly online offer system called MarketBuy. Now, this software has revolutionised the way all methods of sale can be handled, with capabilities beyond any other platform out there anywhere in the world. So many agents jumped on board with this technology during COVID, but our long-term experience in managing sales this way for many, many months prior had pre-built the skill set to maximise negotiations through COVID and get our clients amazing results. So whether you want or need to sell your home at any time in 2020, now is the time to get organised. If we go into a lockdown like last time, we are still able to conduct private inspections. We work remotely and we are ready, willing and able to get you a great result in any circumstances. However, we need to have the tools. We need to have those photos and virtual tours ready now. Now, this may be or may not be the right time for you to put your property on the market. Only you know what timeline you want or need to work with. But if your time is going to be anywhere in the next 3 to 6 months, we need to plan this now. So please simply just fill in the COVID plan, link there today, and we will be in touch. Take care.